Welcome to Eagles News.
This is Kevion
And Dynasty.
This week during the Spotlight on the Extraordinary Eagles segment, we like to recognize Miss Wise and Miss Hayward, as well as students from 3rd grade.
Hi!
This is Mrs. Robertson Wise.
That's me.
She is our 1st grade teacher here at E.B. Ellington. So, Miss Wise, I'm going to be asking you 3 questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
If I could have a superpower, it would be teleportation because I hate driving in terrible traffic and I like to be one place to the next in a super hurry.
My mom hates traffic too.
Right? It's the worst.
If you could be on any TV show, which one would it be?
I would love to be on American Horror Story. I like scary makeup, Halloween makeup, and just the plots of those series are very interesting.
Do you dress up for Halloween?
I always dress up for Halloween. Yes, of course.
If you could go anywhere in the world for 1 week, where would you go?
I would probably save my week for a time when I was feeling sad and needed to see my husband because he's getting ready to go to New Hampshire in about 2 months and he'll be gone for 3 years.
Alright.
I know.
That's all for this interview. Thanks, Miss Robertson.
Thank you. See ya.
All right, so this is Miss Hayward, a CD teacher, and today we're going to be asking her a few questions. So first question, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
If I could have a superpower, what would it be? I think I would want to heal everybody in the world so everybody can be healthy and have a long life.
So if you could be on any TV show, what would it be?
If I could be on any TV show, Family Feud. I think that's a fun TV show. I like games. And I like Steve Harvey, so I think that'd be a good one.
If you can go anywhere in the world for 1 week, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world for 1 week. Jamaica. I would really love to go to Jamaica. I think that's my next place. I'll probably go take a cruise to Jamaica.
Cool. So this is the interview, Miss Hayward, and thank you for letting us interview you.
Thank you.
Our first extraordinary eagle is Tajay from Mrs. Gibbs' class. His teacher says Tajay is an amazing student. He has improved in turning in all his work. He increased his math RIT score by 11 points. He tackles new challenges eagerly and with a positive attitude. He is respectful of others and is a well-behaved student. Congratulations, Tajay, on being this week's extraordinary eagle.
Our next extraordinary eagle is Imari from Miss Gary's class. Her teacher says Imari deserves to be the AS3 Spotlight Eagle because she is an amazing student. She usually is the first one to arrive. She is very dependable and she perseveres through every task that's given to her. She is very respectful, kind, and caring. She's helpful to her classmates and she's very funny. Imari is excited to learn and being in this school. Thank you, Amari, for being a great student. Congratulations on being this week's extraordinary eagle.
Our next extraordinary eagle is Tajayla from Miss Miller's class. Her teacher says Tajayla is an amazing leader in our classroom. Whenever another student needs help, she is there. She takes pride in her work and being the best student that she can be. I love her enthusiasm, focus, and work ethic. I know she will continue to be at the top of our class for years to come. Thank you for being a great student, Tajayla. Congratulations on being one of this week's extraordinary eagle.
Our last extraordinary eagle is Sanaya from Miss Crawford's class. Her teacher says Sanaya deserves to be the Spotlight Eagle because she is a great leader in our classroom. She shows a lot of responsibility for her learning and for community expectations. She's also very respectful towards her classmates and teachers and has a positive attitude that encourages others. I can always count on her to be kindly and help other students, even me sometimes. Congratulations, Sanaya, on being this week's Extraordinary Eagle.
Next week, we will be looking for extraordinary eagles from 4th grade. Will you be in the spotlight?
Have you read any good books lately? Well, these students have. Our first guest this week is Kamora P. from Miss Gary's class. So, Kamora, what book do you recommend?
My name is Kamora, and the title of my book is Door Diary by Rachel Renee Russell. I think Eagles should read it because it's about this girl named Mackenzie. She wanted to be popular like Nikki. Nikki is this girl that every time she go to school, she gets like all these fans and stuff coming to her. And Nikki and Mackenzie wanted to be just like Nikki. And since Nikki act like she was a princess, well, Mackenzie wanted to be a princess too, just like her, so she could be famous.
Remember, if you have a book you'd like to share, just submit a video on the Eagles Read Flipgrid. And to all you Eagles out there, just keep reading.
It's post crossing time. Where are these cards from? Well, my card is from China. It says much of the city, Beijing, is modern now. They tore down the old building and built new ones for the 2008 Olympics. Cool sports stadium called the Bird Nest because of the steel beams all tangled up. But this picture is a traditional Chinese style. I'll send more cards of the Forbidden City. So where's your card from, Dynasty?
Mine is from Paris. It says, "Dear class, this is Charlotte. This is another postcard from Paris. These are pictures of the signs we saw. Paris was really fun. Love, Charlotte."
Well, those are also cards from the overseas. We can't wait to see what will arrive in there next. See you next time on Post Crossing with more cards from around the world. Last week's math challenge was star set 1 is to 512, just as star set 2 is to 1012.
Well, many of you submitted correct answers, and the winning student who conquered this challenge is Jonathan from Miss Brass's class. Please stop by Miss Blake's room today for your prize.
Are you ready for this week's extreme math challenge?
This week's extreme math challenge is money 1 is to 50 cents, just as money 2 is to... Can you solve the challenge? Don't forget to turn in your answers to the mailbox outside Miss Blake's room, number 233.
Have you done anything cool in your class lately? Well, Kiara from Miss Braham's class says, "Hi, my name is Kiara from 401, and I just wanted to tell you that we are doing new lessons, and I love them. They are the best. Bye."
If there's something you want to share, be sure to drop off your fan mail in the mailbox outside of Miss Blake's room, number 233.
The month of March is Women's History Month. So here's Dynasty with a little information about an inspirational woman.
Oprah Winfrey is the first African American woman to own her own production company, a talented actress nominated for Academy Award in her first movie, television's highest paid entertainer, producer and actress in her own television specials, and the successful host of a syndicated television talk show that reaches 15 million people a day.
Well, that's it for this week's broadcast.
See you next time on Eagles News. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye!